What's up everybody, it's AJ with etrailer.com. Today we're going to be checking out the stackers from Valterra. And these are going to be used to help level out your camper when you're on uneven ground. Let's take a closer look. You've probably seen setups like this at campsites. People using wood blocks to help stabilize or level out the rig. That's not really a good option. The wood's going to collect moisture, rot, just be damaged over time, and then it's just going to fail on you. That's why these are so important. The stacks here made out of heavy duty plastic. I know you can't lift it and feel it yourself, but maybe you can hear it hitting the ground. It's not just a flimsy plastic. I'll try and bend it. It bends a little bit, but you can say it's not flimsy. I'm not even close to even breaking it. It's really heavy duty, so it's going to hold up when you park your RV or your camper on top of them. They actually have a weight rating of 40,000 pounds, so that really shows you how much they're going to hold up. I'm going to show you the insides, what they look like, and the pegs on top, they just fit right in like that. Just like blocks. They stay connected. I'll try and pull them apart. It's not going to happen. If they're on top of each other and the pressure's coming down here, you're definitely not getting those apart. But the other thing they added in is if we were to stack it like this for a pyramid, like we did here, your tire is going to come up these ramps just to help it up. That way it's not such a big gap from block to block to block. Each one by themselves, from the bottom to the top, is 1 3/8. When you add another one on top of that, it becomes 2.5 inches, and then another one, a third one will be 3.5. So you just keep doing that, and they come in 3 different quantities. You can get 1, 4, or 10. So that just gives you some options for your setup of your rig. Now, if you get the 10, you actually get a carrying case. That when you're done with them, you can tie them up with this hook and loop, keep them nice and tight in a stack, and then put them in the bag. That way, even if you have some extra ones you're not using, you can store them, put them in your rig, and they're always there when you need them. We're here at our campsite, and we're going to see just how uneven the ground is. You can probably tell by looking behind me, but let's take a look at this bubble level here, and shows you exactly where it's tilting to. Now, we're going to want to adjust our camper from side to side, and essentially, this is what we're going to do. We're going to put a block on one side of it, and you can see how it evens it out from there. So take that, and we're going to apply it to our camper. So we're going to take 3 of the stackers, stack them like this on top of each other, set them behind the tires, and we're going to back the camper up onto the top of these, and it should level things out just like our level down here. We put a magnetic level here on the front of our trailer, and you can see how uneven it is up here. So we're going to check this one again after we pull it up on the blocks. Now, after we pull it up on our stackers, let's check the level. Looks like it's pretty good. Now that we got it parked on top of our stackers, I'm going to go ahead and put the wheel chocks back in there. Now I'm going to go ahead and lower the jack down so I can disconnect it from our truck. With the truck pulled away, we can lower our camper back down and adjust our front to back to make sure it's level too. That looks about right there. Now we're ready to lower our stabilizer jack. I threw 2 of the stackers underneath there just to help it get better ground contact. Plus, if you got gravel or just uneven ground, you can help fill in those gaps. We've already adjusted the front to back level and side to side level, so this will be our last step. Make sure that makes contact. They're going to do the same thing on the other 3 stabilizer jacks on our camper. Now we're inside the RV to check the level one more time. We're going to do side to side first. Looks like we nailed it. Let's do front to back. Looks like we got it there too. Awesome. So it just goes to show you how easy it is to set up the blocks underneath your rig and even it out. That way you can go to any campgrounds. You don't have to worry about that anymore. You can set it up. It only adds a couple more steps to the setup process anyway, and it's one less thing you got to worry about. Well, I hope this helped. That does it for our look at the stackers.